Police car like Bitcoin just shrugged off what should have been a market-shaking panic. And Jim Cramer's quantum computing meltdown is the perfect example of why traditional finance still doesn't understand crypto. By the end of this, you'll know exactly why Bitcoin held steady at $64,000 while legacy analysts freaked out, and what this tells us about the real future of digital money. Here's what just happened. Google announced a breakthrough in quantum computing, something that could theoretically crack encryption. Jim Cramer immediately went on TV warning investors to panic about Bitcoin security. The market's response? Bitcoin barely flinched. It's trading right around $64,000 like nothing happened. But here's the detail almost everyone missed, and it reveals something massive about where money is actually heading. While Cramer was panicking about quantum threats to Bitcoin, he completely ignored what's happening behind the scenes in banking. Major financial institutions aren't worried about quantum computing destroying crypto. They're racing to adopt the same technology that powers tokens like Quant, which uses IO 20022 standards. Let me break down what IO 20022 actually is, because this matters to your money right now. Think of it as a universal language for banks. Right now, when money moves between different banks or across borders, it's like trying to translate between 50 different languages. Low, expensive, and full of errors. IO 20022 is the new standard that lets all these systems talk to each other instantly. And these certain cryptocurrencies, including Quant, XR, XLM, and LGO, are built specifically to work with this system. Here's why that's huge for regular people like you and me. Right now, if you send money internationally, it takes days and costs a fortune in fees. Your bank has to go through multiple intermediaries, each taking a cut. With IO 20022 tokens, that same transfer could happen in seconds for pennies. Quant specifically built something called Overledger. It's basically a bridge that lets different blockchains and traditional banking systems communicate. While Cramer's worried about theoretical quantum threats decades away, Quant is solving actual problems banks face today. Indeed, the banks know it. The deadline for financial institutions to fully adopt IO 20022 is November 2025. That's less than a year away. They're not spending billions upgrading their systems because they're worried about quantum computers. They're doing it because the current system is obsolete. Bitcoin's steady price during Cramer's quantum panic proves something critical. The market is maturing. Sophisticated investors understand that quantum computing powerful enough to threaten Bitcoin is still years or decades away. Indeed, even then, Bitcoin's code can be updated. It's not a static target. Meanwhile, the real revolution is happening in plain sight. IO 20022 compliance goes live in phases throughout 2025. Every bank, every payment processor, every financial institution has to upgrade. ND tokens built for this standard are positioned right in the middle of that transition. Think about what this means practically. Your paycheck could hit your account instantly instead of waiting for direct deposit processing. Buying something from another country could cost the same as buying locally. Ending money to family abroad wouldn't eat up 20% in fees. That's the world IO 20022 enables. Here's what to watch in the next 30 to 60 days. Bitcoin's holding strong around 64,000. If it breaks above 67,000, we could see a push towards 70,000 before year-end. For Quant and other IO 20022 tokens, watch for partnerships announced as banks finalize their 2025 compliance strategies. The quantum computing narrative will keep popping up. It's a good headline. But smart money is watching what banks are actually doing with their infrastructure spending. Indeed, right now, they're building bridges to blockchain, not walls against it. If you want to start trading tokens like Quant or other IO 20022 cryptos, you can use BitUnix, links in the description. This is educational content only, not financial advice. Ways to do your own research before investing. The traditional finance world is still catching up to what's already happening in crypto. Follow Stack Daily 60 for daily crypto and money tips.